Hello, and welcome to another scene set in the living world of darkness. Rage across New York. It's the werewolf venue with two wells, or rather, a werewolf and a bird that thinks it's a wolf. That's a strange thing. The is set in Jacob's lovely apartment, in which the bird has taken to roosting on the balcony outside and is mooching because she is in fact a very bad bird. Jacob, on the other hand, is absolutely lovely. Um, and is currently just having snacks and watching TV.
Okay. After a while, Robyn will.
He's watching Planet Earth too, because really, I mean, I couldn't ham fist the environmentalism in hard enough.
Terrible. So Robyn will walk in from the balcony. She has her cell phone in her hand, and she's just kind of walking up to the couch and looking at the television, and looking at Jacob, like, stereotyping much?
What? It's a good show, and I swear to God, this Attenborough fellow is probably the kin of the greatest Glasswalker to ever live.
I mean, it's not bad, but yeah. Can you even swear by God? I mean, shouldn't you swear by Gaia?
Um, I mean, people swear by God even if they don't believe in God. Does this matter really?
Not really.
I mean, who knows? The Christian concept of God might actually be a spirit of some kind. You don't know. I mean, the Greek gods exist.
They do?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, you told me about that.
Yep.
She goes to sit next to him on the couch and steals some of his snacks.
Oh, help yourself.
Oh well, thank you. So, you been back at the police station yet?
Yeah, work sucks again.
Fair enough.
Oh man, those are adorable.
Hmm? Oh,
Jacob's just watching TV, and OMG, there are giant otters on screen. They're swimming around.
mean. Robyn watches the otters and like, yeah, it's pretty cute.
If only you could keep the ICOC separated that much all the time.
Yeah.
Starlight, that was an otter totem. Oh, that didn't happen.
No.
No?
No.
No. Everything's fine. Jacob, it switches back to a Jaguar. Um, and yeah, Jacob is pretty much just sitting there watching TV. So how was your day?
Not that special. It's been showing the new guy around a bit. Doing my rounds.
Doing your rounds?
Doing my rounds.
Ooh, what are those rounds?
Guardian rounds.
Uh,
You know, I may not be a fancy police cop, but I still have my duties.
hmm. I mean, it's like being a police officer. I mean, we both move around a
Yeah.
rectangular shape.
I don't get a fancy badge.
I mean, you do get called you do get called a guardian, though. I mean, that's pretty cool. I think like that's a pretty fetching title.
Title doesn't matter. It's what you do with it.
And what are you going to do with the title guardian?
Well, what I'm supposed to do, walking around guarding the sept.
I mean, you can use it for more than that.
I can.
Yeah, you can put guardian as a title every time you say your name. You can just say, "I am Guardian Robyn Clay" or "Robyn Clay, Guardian of the Scepter of the Green," and just lord it over people and make them slowly hate you. You can do that as well.
I mean, I don't need to do that to make people hate me, I guess.
Or you can just be bad cop with it. When
Hmm.
someone's being a dick and it's like, "I'm a fucking guardian. Shut the hell up. Stop being a jerk." I mean, I guess it's not really something you can do with guardian, but you can try. I mean, I can do that as I can do that as Asia and more and Master Challenges, but I can do it as both. I, I
Yeah.
got I got a stack deck.
So, I she I've checked her phone again. Kind of need to talk to you about something, and like, mm, I want to talk to you about something off the record
Okay.
because I need advice about it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna follow up on that advice. You remember when we went to the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
So, while you guys are still inside, I carried what I thought was Kim's body out. Yeah?
Yeah.
And when you guys got out, there was no body anymore.
Okay.
It wasn't her.
That's good.
Yes and no. I mean, of course I'm relieved, but... So I got these texts.
I
And,
guess they still got her.
yeah. When I was outside, they gave me a phone call, and I could hear her in the background. I spoke to her for a moment.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last part.
I even spoke to her for a short moment. Well, afterwards, like, when we got back, I got, like, texts. They want another meeting. To, again, discuss a sort of peace thing. I guess they want to, I mean, they made themselves pretty clear. They want us to step away from them and to ignore them. And my friend's life is a bargaining chip for that.
Okay. And they've been sending you texts. I think if you talk to Cammy, she should be able to trace that signal. I might be able to trace that signal with the proper equipment.
Pretty
But
sure
I
you all
mean, I
can.
can't. Pardon?
Pretty sure you all can.
Who are these people anyway? Like, who are they a part of?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why are they saying, leave us alone, but we're not going to tell you who we are, so, you don't know who to leave alone? I mean, they're just drawing attention to themselves. They're literally doing the exact opposite of what they want.
So, obviously, they are whoever it is that is behind these hunters. They're willing to talk and to give us information on our enemies.
Wait, they want to give us information on who?
Vincent.
I'm not playing the game with some fucking dumbass worm politics.
It's not your game.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, they want to use us to kill off competition.
I think they want us to leave their stuff alone.
I mean, those things are literally for Mori cyborgs. Like, surely they understand this tactic wouldn't work. I mean, even if both you and I obeyed it, it wouldn't stop literally everybody else from ignoring us. But I don't know why they think either you or myself is going to change anything here.
I don't know.
I don't know. This comes across as about as amateurish as it is sloppy. This is stupid. They're acting stupid. Like, all they're doing is taking 2 Gara out of the equation. There's still, like, over a dozen of us. So unless they have hostages of literally every Gara on Sept, their play is completely meaningless. Like, the only reason they'd have to do this, I suppose, is to help us kill off Vincent. I mean, and I'm happy to run with that and then immediately kill them after the fact. Like, that's fine with me. If they want to be that dumb. I don't really know. I know like your best friend's life is online. I just don't see what they can gain by doing this. I just feel like they've now drawn attention to themselves. We now know what they're trying to do. We now know there's multiple factions to be exploited. And they've also given us a means to investigate their activities because we can easily track their messages. And that just goes beyond the mundane. We can literally begin asking, like, Weaver Spirits, yo, hey, who's using this line? Or if it came from a specific user, where is this user now? Etc., etc. Like, they've just They've just made themselves vulnerable.
However, if they find out, they told me if I play any games, they'll be starting to sending body parts of her here.
I'm playing. Who the fuck do these guys think they are? The fucking mafioso? Like, what is this shit? Like, did they not understand the situation? We're literally two sides that are at war with each other. A single hostage isn't going to change that fact. Like, yeah, you don't mess with them. Literally everybody else will. Like, I mean, what do they think this is going to do? This is just dumb.
I don't know.
They're stupid. These guys are morons. I mean, these guys literally deserve to die for their own incompetence. The worm should kill them for being that stupid. Like, it would literally be doing itself a favor.
Robyn just slowly nods. Okay, well, thanks for your advice.
Oh, is Robyn upset? Do I want to make a perception empathy roll?
You may.
Okay. Okay. I get 3 successes.
Just give me a moment.
No, don't roll against me. Just be a happy bird. Just be an honest bird. Yay, you're an honest bird. I don't want to be an honest bird.
It's more like I don't want to think up what to say on your roll.
Be nice.
She's frustrated and worried.
Okay. Look, I'll tell you this, we're certainly getting her back. There's absolutely no way I'm letting you keep her hostage. And unlike last time, they're not just going to have a guy on duty all the time with a gun just pointed to her head. We'll have a window. We just need to find the window and take advantage of it.
If you say so.
I do say so. That's exactly what's going to happen. No more dead hostages. I felt bad enough about the last one.
The thing that bothers me.
Yeah?
The last one was a fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who says the next one won't be one either?
We need to have a way to distinguish between the two. Surely there's a means.
I wouldn't know. I mean, checking for worm taint, I think if she's been captured as long as she has, she'll, even if she's real, she'll be worm tainted.
Yeah, it might be worth asking. I think I might ask some of the Theurges around Sept about this. Because there's got to be a way for us to see through this. There's got to be a way. There's no way is there a unilateral way of just a way to unilaterally deceive us in all things. Everything has its weakness. Nothing is perfect.
I mean, I'm sure there is a way. I'm just not quite sure if I know it.
So she acted like a person.
Yeah.
And there was no body. There was nothing left behind, which means either it was a spirit masquerading as something and doing a very good job of it, or it was illusory.
I held her.
Illusions can trick all the senses. Something can feel solid in your arms. Doesn't necessarily mean it's real.
Fair enough.
That said, I mean, I've never been there myself. I just know that to be a possibility. But if if something tricks all the senses like that though, it would suggest it's not actually an illusion. Like it's not something being projected, like a trick of. It's not like how to say. How magicians always use all these like mundane illusions, right? Like it's a trick of light, and this is like a supernatural trick of light. Like there's something there, but it's not what you believe it to be. This might be mental. This might be a mental trick on our own minds.
Yeah.
But there's a. I'm personally thinking it's an illusion, or it's. Well, at the end of it, it doesn't really matter if it's a spirit or not, because if the spirit would still be casting some sort of illusion. I don't perceive it to be something physical. Otherwise, something would have been left behind when it died. Well, sorry. Well, I mean, it didn't die. It just
Disappeared.
yeah, just disappeared.
Yeah.
So I think it's illusory, and it's probably a mental trick, or it's a spirit overlaying an illusion over itself. But I mean, I'm not an expert, but that's what I go for, because I don't see how something could leave nothing behind. That's physical. Like we'd have seen something, even if it evaporated into nothingness, there would still be the process of it evaporating into something and then becoming nothing, or something like that. You don't just pop out of existence. That's what we do when we slip sideways. Like, and I even spirits when we destroy them don't just pop and cease to exist. In fact, they often leave quite a lot behind. So I think it's an illusion. I think it's a trick on our minds, and it wouldn't be the first time that's happened to me. Leeches have similar tricks. When I've been to the hellhole, when I've been to Malpheus, the worm tries the same shit there as well. And you believe what you're seeing is real. You believe what you're feeling, hearing, smelling is real, but it's not. So that's what I think it is. But well, I'll suggest talking with the Theurges about it. It might even be worth talking to Mother Larissa about it, because it's. I mean, it's
I'll
certainly got us
try and
stumped.
do
And
my
if
best.
anyone,
Yeah.
yeah, like Master, like Right Master and Mother Larissa, I'd say go to them. Not that I don't
Okay.
trust the other Theurges on Sept, but I mean, Nikolai's a new guy, and I don't really know. I wouldn't entrust something like this to someone so new yet. Like just as a kind of, you know, as a matter of professionalism, not out of mistrust. Um, and yeah, I don't think Cammy's experienced enough of this sort of thing. To be honest, for all I know, it could have literally been a fucking leech standing in the corner of a room and then just obfuscated the person as soon as we stop looking at them. Like that's literally a possibility because that's something they can do.
She vanished in front of me.
Yeah, yeah, they can do that. It's harder for them to do, but they can do it. Like it's a fairly advanced trick. But I mean, that's literally a thing. That's an actual possibility. Highly unlikely, but that's kind of just how bad it is. Like there's so many ways of doing the same fucking thing.
I suppose. They do want me to meet soon.
Okay, where?
Um, Battery Park. They're still gonna tell me a time.
Okay, cool. I'll probably be on up on a building with a sniper rifle somewhere. You went quiet. Are you surprised?
No, I'm just thinking.
It would be unlikely that they could perceive me from that distance. And also, again, I think they'd be really like no sane person would like they shouldn't be expecting you to be alone. I think if they are going to make that demand, then they're just sealing their own deference. Like they clearly don't want to talk,
I
and they're
don't think
clearly
they're
just
gonna have the real Kimberly there as well.
yeah.
Because it
Oh no,
makes
I
no
don't think
sense.
so.
So if it
Yeah,
would suit them, they would simply kill her.
I think we need a means of verification because if
Yeah,
they do bring Kimberly up to you, you need to verify that's the real one.
yeah.
And then you can say, well, I need proof that it's the real person. Then clearly you can do all these tricks. So I have my own means of verifying this shit. And if you don't want to play ball, then I'm going to assume that's a fake. Because I mean, if it is real, then they shouldn't have a problem with it. Because I mean, because they want you to know the hostage is real. If
Yeah.
they put doubt in your if they put doubt if they're going out of it wouldn't make sense for them to put doubt in your mind that this is why I don't this is why I think what they did was done, because we now have less reason to take when they do present Kimberly or a Kimberly before us seriously. Like we can't know if it's the real one, which means doubt is now in our mind, which we're now considering. Should we just not bother? Which is bad for them. I mean, it's bad for us as well because obviously, I mean, I don't want to bloody get Kimberly killed. Holy fuck no! But I mean, we're creatures of rage, and our enemy would be standing right in front of us. A lot of us, in fact, I would say, in terms of a global standpoint, most of us would be saying, oh, why don't we just do it? Why don't we just go for the kill? And to be honest, I think a fair few of us could literally do it and still get Kimberly out alive. But I mean, that's a huge fucking risk, and I don't think anyone here can do that. But yeah, I mean, I definitely say talk of the right master or talk of Mother Larissa about finding a way to see through illusions. It might even, or you could make a deal of maybe. I would say a chimmerling could really help you see through illusions. I think.
I'll speak with Gorm about it.
Yeah, yeah, Garm will know more. But definitely speak of a right master or Larissa as well. Just because,
Yeah.
like this is something we really can't afford to be unsure about in any capacity. So I'm sure Garm will do his thing and it'll be fine. But I mean, it might be if, like, for example, if he makes you a Talon or something to see through illusions, it might be worth just saying, like, to Ryan Master, this will help me see through all kinds of illusions, right? Rather than just one specific type. Just,
I
just,
guess
just,
so.
just in case. I mean, just like to pop on by and just double check. I mean, you might look a bit silly, but I mean, it's better being safe than sorry. You don't want to play with lives, right?
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll go talk with them ASAP.
Holy shit, that Jago just took out a fucking Cayman. I didn't evade those.
What?
A Jago just ate a Cayman. I didn't even know they
Oh.
ate Cayman.
And like Robyn will glance back at the screen again and nods. Yeah. Um. I best be on my way. I don't know when they're gonna call me, but yeah, like could be within 5 minutes, could be within 5 days or 5 months. I don't even know.
I'll see if I can beat her, and if not, I mean, at least take someone with you. Like, Like, I mean, that's someone that can watch from a distance, or maybe Bailey who can hide.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you have someone there.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's asking you to come alone, it's a setup 100% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I study criminology. If someone asks you to go somewhere alone, they're screwing you over.
Yeah.
That's not a deal. That's a bullet to the head every time.
I don't think that they asked me to come alone. Just said no more games.
No, motherfucker, what do you think you're doing? You're the one playing bloody games.
No jokes this time. Do you want your friend alive?
Man,
People appearing in crazy form this time. Your friends are gonna behave, they're welcomed. But one unexpected move and say your friend goodbye.
before I wanted to take these guys out for taking Kim. Now I'm almost more angry about how obnoxious they are.
But I do seem to know stuff about us. Cause
Ain't hard to find out though.
they know that a Krina's form is also called a worm form.
That's not really. I mean, that's obvious.
I mean, sure, but it's still kind of specific.
I'm pretty sure the average human in delirium would know that if they could remember it.
She could, yeah.
I mean, anyone can tell that form is meant to kill someone.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the talk. I have to go.
I'll see you later.
Yeah,
Take
I'll
care of
see you later.
yourself.
Yeah, you too.
Don't be silly. Don't go off on your own.
I won't.
Okay, he'll give you a hug.
She'll, yeah, briefly return the hug and then, breaks free and walks out.
Jacob goes back to watching the best nature documentaries. And I think there is the bird flies away. We can end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. We'll see you next time.